exotic flora and fauna. We have more than 15 waterfalls you can chase, crater lakes, rivers, and hot sulfur springs. Our beautiful reefs for snorkeling and intriguing wreck dives. We have more than 30 wreck and reef and wall and champagne bubble dives between Grenada and Carriacou, one of our smaller sister islands. And I'm told that piece of Carriacou is actually Grenadine chain, but I'm not going to argue or complain. We are an extremely safe destination with a very strong community focus. 113,000 people across 3 islands, including Petit Martinique. Almost everyone knows almost everyone. When we look at the number of visitors that come in to Grenada, 2019 being our benchmark year with over 540,000 visitors, we still managed to host, entertain, and maintain that strong community focus by having visitors go out and have experiential experiences in the different communities. We are deeply immersed in heritage and nature. We're recognized for our award-winning organic dark chocolate, spices, and rum. And those of you who were here last night at the destination dinner, 30 strong, were able to experience our Grenadian chefs cooking with the chef at Ada Restaurant and having the chocolate experience globally and the Grenada picture presented by Magdalena. We are a regenerative geotourism destination. And what this means is that we want to continue improving ourselves, regenerate quality in our people and in our environment. We have 45 pristine white and 9 black sand beaches with 1/9 of our landmass preserved as parks. We're the only home of the Mona monkey outside of West Africa, and 7 of our gardens were featured in the UK book 100 Best Gardens. Last June, we had a change in administration with a new, younger Prime Minister. The incumbent was 75. The Honorable Deacon Mitchell came in at 44. I think he's now 45. In addition to being our Prime Minister, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell is the Minister for Finance, changed this month, and he is now the Minister for Infrastructural Development, Transportation, and Civil Aviation. He has switched portfolios with the former minister for that portfolio. He is also the Minister for National Security, Home Affairs, Public Administration, Information, and Disaster Management. The Tourism Minister is the Honorable Lennox John Andrews. He's the Minister for Economic Development, Planning, Tourism, and ICT, the Creative Economy, Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries, and Cooperatives. And our very own board chairman, Mr. Randall Dolland, he is also featured here as the head of the Grenada Tourism Authority. Our teams, and that's from the top, the minister, the board of directors, the senior management, our external agents, our local teams in Grenada and Carriacou. We met for about 3 months. We had meetings over the end of last year into early this year, looking at creating a strategic plan, and we adjusted as a team our vision statement for the tourism industry, which is to create a regenerative tourism industry that empowers all Grenadians while providing an authentic and unique experience for everyone. We don't have any travel protocols. This has certainly helped us from April last year to ensure that Grenada's visitorship increases because we welcome all travelers. Whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, you can come to Grenada. We do not have any pre-flight or pre-arrival testing, no pre-arrival forms to complete. We welcome everyone with open arms. Let's just take a minute to look at our airlift. How do you get to Grenada? If you're coming out of Europe, Condor instituted a direct flight from the 20th of November last year to April this year. It's a summer service, a 10-hour flight direct from Frankfurt, which allows you connections from wider Europe. Out of London, we have 5 weekly flights, 3 on British Airways out of London London Gatwick, sorry. And we have 2 weekly flights on Virgin Atlantic out of London Gatwick. Now, these flights offer connections through the Caribbean because the British Airways flight, they connect through St. Lucia or Antigua, and the Virgin Atlantic flights connect through Barbados. So if you're trying to get from any of these Caribbean destinations to Grenada, you have these international wide-body services to choose from. Out of New York, where we have a large number of diaspora Grenadians residing, just like you probably have from St. Vincent, we have a daily service with JetBlue. August, just for our Spice Mass Festival, we will have 2 daily flights out of New York. That will begin on the 7th of August and culminate on the 1st of September, and it's a red-eye. So it offers greater convenience. If you want to work the day in New York, jump on the flight at night, you get into Grenada in the wee hours of the morning, you can have a local breakfast, go have a dip on the beach before you prepare to head out and enjoy your day. Out of Miami, we have daily service with American Airlines, and beginning in June, we will have a Saturday service once a week from Charlotte, North Carolina, directly into Grenada. In the Caribbean, we have been working with Inter-Caribbean Airlines, SVG Air, and Caribbean Airlines to ensure that we have airlift out of Trinidad that is a daily service with additional set schedules for Spice Mass and the Chocolate Festival and all of our major festivals. We also have Inter-Caribbean, which now uses a larger aircraft, an ATR instead of an Embraer, and that gives us an additional 18 seats per flight with 11 flights every week. So you can fly from Grenada in the morning to Barbados, do your medicals, your visas, your shopping, and return in the evening. Inter-Caribbean also allows convenience to the Vincentian market so that you have daily flights into Grenada and you can connect via Carriacou. So for example, if you wanted to visit the Carriacou Maroon and String Band Festival at the end of this month, you can just hop on SVG Air at 8 in the morning and you will be in Carriacou in the time it takes to do that. Accommodation. We have something for everyone in Grenada, whether your pocket is long and large or you have to budget the dollars carefully. In terms of our total room stock, around 2,500. In terms of the resort and the hotel room beds, only 1,700, but our vision is to double this within the next 5 years. We have apartments, villas, guest houses, cottages, and what is not listed here, and I'm sure you have this in St. Vincent as well, we have the Airbnb properties for the really discerning travelers who will drill down and want to stay in communities. Some of the increase in our room stock will come from these 3 developments at the end of this year and into next year. We have the Six Senses, adding 124 rooms. The Beach House, which is a sister hotel to Silver Sands Grenada, they will add 34 rooms. And the Intercontinental, which broke ground in May, they should come on stream by the end of next year with an additional 100 plus rooms. Major niches that we have many thrilling experiences around. And what we share in common with St. Vincent is our sailing. As I said, we're the gateway north and south to the Grenadines, the most beautiful sailing playground in the world. So we have a number of regattas. We have the Petit Martinique Whitsuntide Regatta. We have the Carriacou Regatta Festival. That's in August, right before Spice Mass. So if you want it to be really, really exciting, you could plan a trip that would leave St. Vincent, stop off in Carriacou for regatta one weekend, swim, relax, and then come down to Grenada and hit Spice Mass the following weekend real hard. We have romance. We have wonderful waterfalls. We have beautiful diving. You can take kayak trips into protected areas. This is the Sandy Island Oyster Bed MPA in Carriacou, where you can actually see the oysters growing in the mangrove roots. And at Saline Island, you can have the experience just like you do in the Tobago Keys by swimming with the turtles. Our cruise port is featured, dedicated cruise port in the town of St. George's, the capital, where we can berth 2 large ships simultaneously. We can have one at anchor, and we also have a commercial port, which is about a 10-15-minute drive away in traffic, which accommodates both commercial and cruise vessels. Let's start with pure diving, out of this world. We're the wreck diving capital of the Caribbean. We have one of the largest wrecks, that is the Bianca Sea. We have more than 50 sites to explore, 20 wreck sites. Now, some of the sites that are wrecks are not technical dives, and some of them are technical dives. The Bianca Sea, for example, you have to be PADI advanced. The ship sits at 180 feet below sea level, with the bow thrusting up about 100 feet below sea level. If you're a very experienced diver, this is the type of wreck dive that you want to engage. If you're not so experienced and you're simply at the PADI basic certification, there are a number of other dives that you can consume, about 15 or so between Grenada and Carriacou. That's at 40 feet, 30, 40 feet. These are referred to as more fun dives. We have the world's first underwater sculpture park with 100 statues forming 65 pieces of art. And we will be doing further installations this year by putting in 5 different pieces of sculptures from the land. So you will see art installations from the land into the sea. And the pieces that we will put under the water are cultural pieces depicting our Spice Mass traditional mass forms, like the Jab Jab, the Wild Indian, and that will be all underwater. But from land, you'll be able to walk through an interpretation and see the turtles going in the water, and that will pique your interest as to what can I snorkel or dive to see the surface of the water. From May 29th to June 5th this year, we have the annual Dive and Conservation Fest with dives during the day with 7 different dive shops in Grenada, 5 in Grenada and 2 in Carriacou. And then in the evenings, we go to different restaurants around the island, have a conversation with people who want to take care of the environment. We're small island developing states, and we all need to know how to manage plastic consumption, how to reuse, how to restore, how to recycle. And those are the conversations that we have. We have projects, volunteerism projects, where people who come on vacation can do their little bit to save the world. And I'll speak more about volunteerism later on, but the thing about the marine sector, the blue economy sector, is that you can go to Carriacou and be a coral gardener. They're replanting elkhorn coral, which has broken away in some areas, and you can dive. I've done it. You can see how the elkhorn strands are being protected, nurtured, and then grafted on from the pieces from the gardens into the natural environment so that they can regenerate life on the reefs. And this is very exciting. We've partnered with the Grenada Electricity Services, so they do a biorocks project as well with the public and private sector, where they train young people to learn to dive, go underwater. They send electrical charges, and that stimulates algae growth and the promulgation of additional corals and get more marine life into those areas. The Grandance Artificial Reef Project and the Bio Rocks Project are two of our sustainable maritime projects that are focused on conservation activities and mitigating any negative impacts from global climate change. Year-round warm waters, 28 degrees Celsius, no complaining about anything there. And these are our reefs, the Lost Correspondent at the Underwater Sculpture Park, Still Life. This is one of the wrecks. It probably looks like Shakem, I'm not 100% sure. We also have romance, love blossoms here. We have destination engagements, weddings, honeymoons, romantic getaways. We have a 24-hour license, marriage license available. And this is one of our celebrities, Aisha Hines. She starred in Black Panther. She's in a number of North American movies. And she came to Grenada with her Jamaican husband to get married, bought out one of the properties, bought quality gifts from all of our local providers for her 200 plus guests, and worked with the Grenada Tourism Authority to encourage other celebrities to come to Grenada and experience everything we have to offer. That's Aisha and her husband at one of our forts, Fort Frederick. Pure Sailing, the gateway to the Grenadines, a wealth of sheltered anchorages and year-round weather, 10 world-class marinas. The Camper Nicholson Port Louis Marina is our only super yacht marina that can house yachts up to 300 feet in length. Very high quality provisioning, flowers, meats, wines, rums, and you can definitely crew yachts, whether you want to have a crew on board or be bareboat and just have a skipper and sail through the beautiful Grenadine Islands for a romantic and relaxing getaway. Regattas, Grenada Sailing Week in January. As I said, the regattas in Petit Martinique, Whitsuntide, and Carriacou in August all add excitement to the sport of sailing. And this is some of our sailing imagery. Port Louis Marina, some of the traditional workboats on Grandance Beach. Pure soft adventure where a thrill awaits you. Hiking, kayaking, sailing down the Balthazar River in a rubber tube, and simply just hanging out, relaxing in the beautiful azure ocean. Sun Hunters buggy rides. You can do this as a group, you can do it as a couple. And this is a beautiful family hike. I've done it early one Sunday morning. This is Seven Sisters Falls. That one is about an hour long. One of our beautiful Grenadians enjoying a lovely sulfur bath. Culinary safaris, including your ability to go cook at the Tower House, enjoy afternoon blue tea, make your own chocolate bars with Tri-Island Chocolate. We learned last night we have 6 chocolate houses, production companies in Grenada. And there is the Garden of Bay Leaf Tea Room, where you can go with your group, go through an old, I think they used to process cocoa there. You can see the old machines, nutmeg there. You can see the old machines, but then the tea room is situated inside of this antique area, and you can choose the teas you're going to have. You can have small groups, you can have large groups. It's a wonderful experience. Festivals, pure excitement. Shakespeare Mass in Carriacou. Carriacou being the only place in the world in February or March, depending on when we have Ash Wednesday falling, where you can experience Shakespeare Mass. Workboat regatta on Grandance Beach, diving, and then the vibrant, pulsating Spice Mass the second Monday and Tuesday in August. Nightlife. Dancing the Coco. Preparing local oil down. That's our national dish using the beautiful breadfruit. Spice mass, wild Indians, jab jab, and then you can relax on a tranquil beach. What's not to love about pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean? We have an action-packed nautical scene ranging from our billfish tournament in January, the Southern Caribbean's premier sports fishing event, Grenada Sailing Week, the end of January into February with races across Carriacou and Grenada and parties every single night. Other nautical events, the Royal Ocean Racing Club Transatlantic Race, the Viking Explorers Friendly Transatlantic Rally, and the Oyster Yacht Rally this March with 22 luxury yachts circumnavigating the globe. Dive and Conservation Fest this year, May 29th to June 5th. The Grenada Chocolate Festival, of course, from May 17th to 21st, where you can eat chocolate, bathe in chocolate, have a facial in chocolate, and you can see the process with the farmers from the field into how you create a chocolate bar. This is celebrated as the final fantastic summer celebration, Spice Mass, and we have Maroon and String Band Festival at the end of April in Carriacou, our cradle of culture. Last year we started rugby for the first time, and this year rugby will be 3 days. Last year we did it for 2 days. This year it will be the 30th of November, the 1st and 2nd of December. We have teams from the UK, the US, and France. We have a travel expert program, and we're inviting you ladies to go onto our website to look at the travel expert program and the Simple Stays program, where we have a property, an experience, a transportation provider for every pocket. Our Connect Diaspora program engages 360,000 Grenadians worldwide to do a program as though they were a travel advisor, to sell travel into Grenada. And just like the Travel Expert program, at the end of every year, we total up what sales the travel advisor did or what sales the 473 Connect ambassador did, and we give them a 7-day all-expense-paid trip for 2, including airfare, and a 1-day tour at the destination so they can come home and just reconnect and revive their senses in this beautiful place we call home, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Volunteerism. These are some of the things that you can do in addition to the BioRocks project. You can work for a day at the Grenada Society of the Protection of Animals. You can do animal rescue. You can work with the health services and donate items for people who need it. You can get involved every weekend by learning to swim or teaching people to swim on most of the beaches in Grenada and Carriacou. We have a Grenada scholarship program that you can donate to. You can learn to play the violin or the drums with the Carriacou Culture Trained String Band. We do beach cleanups, lionfish hunts. We do turtle research and monitoring of the female leatherback turtle at Levera in the north of the island with a community group, Specto and Ocean Spirits International. We restore coral reef and mangrove. You can pick flowers and coffee and nutmegs at Maristic Mountain in the north. And we also have a tree replanting project with schools in the Annadale community. Exposing our young talent. We've started using young chefs and mixologists. We did a big competition in December 2021, and the winners in 2022 got to attend trade shows in Canada with our teams so that they could cook for the consumer and trade audiences and create exciting cocktails. We do have a further development of this program with the Alexander Smalls International James Baird Culinary Ambassadorship, where we will be featuring and highlighting Grenadian recipes and discovering other young Grenadian chefs and mixologists to launch them on their career path. We have bird sanctuaries in Carriacou, the Wallace Fountain, which will be installed in the St. George's Market this year, the Underwater Sculpture Park regeneration, and for the intrepid hikers, the Granatang Shoreline Trail rejuvenation. Last year, we were awarded the Culinary Capital Accreditation by the World Food and Travel Association. We've won several awards from the USA Today Reader's Choice. Last year, Paradise Beach in Carriacou was the top Caribbean beach. This year, we had Belmont Estate as the top Caribbean attraction. We've been featured by Forbes as the top 22 best places to travel to in 2022. In 2023, we were named the yachting capital of the world, and we've just received another accolade as being in the top 10 places on earth that has the quality, the highest quality of air that you can breathe. And that speaks to our unique positioning in terms of health and wellness. Pure Grenada, the thrill awaits. Any questions? No questions? Thank you so very much. We're going to break for a little light refreshment, and then we'll come back and Magdalena will educate us as to what activities, experiences, rooms, prices, culinary delights that you can get when you visit the True Blue Bay Resort in Grenada. Thanks again. "35 minutes." Yeah, so we could probably break for 10 minutes. Yeah, bathroom, snacks. Certificate?
Yeah, I printed it. Oh, it's the courses at work.
Okay, so have you been logging your bookings?
No.
You need to log your bookings.
Since last
We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open hearts and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you. We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open hearts and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
From the tips of your fingers down to the soles of your feet, a glimmer in your skin that I can't believe. We fell. From the tips of your fingers down to the soles of your feet, a glimmer in your skin that I can't believe. And take a trip to the sea, let your hair run free. Or you're a rebel in disguise. Is that the devil in your eyes? We fell in love right by the ocean, made on our plans, down on the sand. We fell in love.
everybody, and thank you for being here. It's nice to have a small group because we can get more connected. So, as you know, I'm Magdalena Fielden, one of the owners of True Blue Bay Boutique Resort. And my family and I run and operate the resort. So I used to, well, when we bought the resort, it was very small, and we all used to have different, we used to do everything ourselves. But now I've been delegated to be the creative manager of the hotel, and my daughter Renata do the marketing. My daughter Marie do the general manager, and at the moment she's stepping down a little bit, so she's just, troubleshooting things around. Like we talk about my granddaughter Lila, she's the manager training. And my husband Ross looks after the finances and some of the operations. So thank you very much. And you can see here, you were asking me how many pools we have, and you can see here, this is our Grenada pool. That is one of the most popular ones, but we will start. So we like to call ourselves Boutique Chic Climate Smart Hotel. And we are located quite near the airport. It's only like a 5-10 minute drive to the airport, but not close enough to get the noises. We do get the planes going over, but we don't have that many flights, and it's nice. Like I said, we climate smart, eco-friendly, and sustainable resort. We are one of the leading resorts sustainable resorts in the Caribbean. The CTO gave us that award in 2019, and we still, as far as I know, one of the leading ones. What do we do to be one of the leading ones? We really try to be as sustainable and eco-conscious possible. We also, when talking to sustainability, we have a TripAdvisor Platinum Green Leaders in 2022. And we have a Green Globe Gold certification a couple years ago. Solar power, water heating, and about 40% of our resort runs with solar energy. We have in-room recycling, so you can separate your garbage or not. We can do it for you. And all our appliances are energy efficient, and our cars are all electric and powered by solar energy. So we're trying to reduce our carbon footprint in Grenada, because in the islands, we have to be so careful with trying to keep them natural and not spoil it. Our resort facilities, we have a 24-hour front desk, concierge services. All our rates include hot breakfast. We have daily beach shuttles. We are at the water edge, but the Grenada Beach, that is the most popular beach, is only like 5 minutes drive away, so we have a daily shuttle, and you can go in one of the electric cars, so you're not consuming any gas or diesel. We have 2 children playground. We have guided water sport activities. We have an on-site dive shop, Aquanauts, on-site electric car rental and charging station. We have another of our pools has the rum shop that is very popular, where people that come in the afternoons and hang around there. Laundry services. We have a beautiful boutique where I buy all my dresses. We have an on-site spa, a yoga studio, a bakery ice cream that is related to the House of Chocolate. All our rooms have kitchens or kitchenettes, so if you want to come with a family and your budget is not that big, you can do your own cooking. And we have about 6 rooms that are wheelchair accessible. And of course, the free Wi-Fi and free parking. And we can also provide airport pickups. And we have a business center and a couple of small conference rooms. So we had 4 types of rooms. And in here you can see the True Blue style. That is kind of our budget room. We have 70 rooms in total, but 23 of them are True Blue style. And they're perfect for budget travelers. And you can see they have good space, and they're very nicely decorated. They all have balconies with views of the bay or the gardens. And they're great for couples, single travelers, or families of 3. Also, they're very popular with dive groups. The Cocoa Pod rooms are our newest rooms. We opened them in 2019. And we have 70 of these rooms. You can see that right there at the right. And I love these rooms. I actually designed most of the decoration, the colors, and some of the furniture. And they're very efficient. They have a studio couch that comes up, so they're great for family of 3. And you open your door, and in most of them, you're right by the Grenada pool. You can fit family of 2 adults and 1 kid, or 2 kids. And they also the most energy efficient rooms we have. You can see our suites. We had different suites. We had the tower suites and the waterfront suites, but you can see in these suites you have a beautiful view of the bay, True Blue Bay. And they accommodate, again, they can accommodate a couple or a family of 4 with 2 small children. We have 18 of these suites, and they in 2 floors. So this is in the upper floor, the bedroom, and in the bottom you had the dining room, kitchenette, and a balcony too. So you had 2 balconies, and also sofa beds. And our villas are also lovely rooms. They had their own plunge pool. They had 2 bedrooms, and a full kitchen, dining room, balcony looking at the infinity pool. And they're good for family of 4. We can add an extra bed too. You have a family of 5. And our restaurant is called Doggy Dog, and as you can see, we have a beautiful view of the bay. And in the afternoon, around happy hour, you can see some of the turtles popping up in the water. And we cater for vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free needs. And we have great team nights. Every night something happening. Like Monday is our hot dog our pizza and wings night. On Tuesday we have a Grenadian night with Grenadian dishes. On Wednesday is our most popular night. It's called Street Food Night, where we invite vendors from the outside, and we have like a food market, and it's just fantastic. It's a party. We have a great band, and I hear that last Wednesday we had like the biggest crowd ever. So, but it's quite fun. Everybody comes from the island, so it's a good place to mingle and meet some of the locals. On Thursdays is our chocolate night, of course, because you know me, I love chocolate. Fridays is Mexican night also, because I'm originally was born in Mexico. Saturday night is barbecue, and Sunday we started a grill day. It's a good place for breakfast. A lot of the local people come for breakfast there. We have all-inclusive auctions. We have all our rates include breakfast, and we can tailor for groups. Like I say, we do quite a lot of dive groups. We had done in the Caribbean like religious groups or just big family reunions. We can cater from them. We can just tailor whatever they like to do in Grenada. Also, our concierge can arrange tours and anything you like to do with a group or just by yourself. We have our Blue Haven spot. Also has a lovely view of the bay, and we offer a variety of massage therapy, pedicure, manicures, signature facials, body scrubs, and herb socks. And our specialties are chocolate treatments. So you can get like a chocolate scrub or chocolate facials or chocolate bath. You can see this lady, she's not sunk in dirty water. That's a chocolate, a chocolate bath. In our Zacapa studio, we have daily classes, and like you can see, it has a beautiful view of the bay. It's lovely and cool. And we offer a variety of different yoga classes. Now we started a Zumba class, and we also do a little bit of Reiki, and we have a Latin class too. And I love yoga, so you will see me there most days. The water sports, as I mentioned before, they are all guided. And in the bay, you can do paddle boards, hobby cats, kayaks, and of course we have the 4 pools. And then with Aquanauts Dive Center, you can do diving. They go out every day. It's the only dive company in Grenada that comes out of a dock. Most of them you have to go to the beach to go into the boat. But in this one, they have 4 boats. And they go either snorkeling or diving every day, or you can just go for a ride in their boat. And here are the pools. So the top pool with the rocks, that's our beach infinity pool. And then you can see the Grenada pool in the right. And the one I was mentioning, the I love with all the palm trees with a couple in the bottom. And then our pool in the top that we call it a true blue bay view pool. Also, the villas all have their own plunge pool. So you rent a villa, you have your own little pool. And thank you. Any questions, I'd be happy to answer. Well, we look forward to see you in Grenada very soon. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, we have all inclusive as an option. Yeah, we have the travel agent rate. So you can just, I give you a card and you can inquire and send you the price.
If you don't have all inclusive, you just breakfast, you operate for breakfast only?
Yeah, most of our rates are breakfast only.
Okay.
But we have the option to have all inclusive.
And what the shuttle is that free or
The shuttle is free and it runs 2 times a day. And we drop you at the beach. Oh, sorry. Sorry, we drop you at the beach, or there's by a bar, so you can hang around there, and then we pick you right there. No, the tours are separate. Yes. Thank you. That was some good questions.
I was interested in when you say 0 plastic bags usage and in-room recycling. Can you express that some more?
Yeah, so my family, we try to be very environmentally conscious. So what we do is everything we do, we try to avoid using plastic bags. So we have like shopping bags. In our bins, we have paper, so you don't have to use the plastic. And of course, sometimes things get a little bit messy, but don't worry, we have to clean them. But we believe that it's very important in a small island like Grenada, like St. Vincent, not to use so much plastic. So, for example, for street food, we have reusable plates, reusable cutlery, and we use paper cups because unfortunately we can still have, but we have no straws, plastic straws. All our straws are paper. And we have a biogas machine. All our waste from the restaurant, all our organic waste goes into the biogas machine. They produce cooking gas to go to our bakery. So we have a garden where we grow some of our vegetables and herbs and a little bit of a fruit. So if you go around the hotel, you will see all kinds of fruit trees. And then I know the plastic sometimes is a challenge, but like, for example, all our bags, we try to use cloth bags. Or we have bins that we just dispose in a container of the garbage, and they know that we don't use the plastic, and then we wash everything. So that's one of the things. In the boutique, we try, but we only use paper. For everything, we use paper. For takeaways, we use paper. Because we managed to help passing that law in Grenada, the no styrofoam. So we like to do that. And also, with the solar energy, we charge all our electric cars. So we know we don't have an account at the gas station anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thank you.
That's very focused on sustainability, and their team lives it with every single action.
Definitely. But also, too interesting, it's very healthy for the environment and our skin. Because, I was saying, interesting enough, it's very healthy for the environment to have that kind of perspective with regards to no usage of plastic bags. And it also plastic bag contributes to hormonal imbalances and all those other things. So that's very interesting. So how do you see yourselves like spreading that awareness, probably more outside of Grenada?
Well, we've been trying. We are part of the Caribbean Hotel Association, and we try to go to some of their meetings, and they usually ask us to talk about it. So we try, and we always welcome. I mean, we're very happy to have people asking, how do we do things, and we're very happy to tell them what we do to do that sustainability. And we also try to encourage our staff to follow, because my husband sees somebody with a plastic bag, he goes like, ah! So, have your cloth bags, and yeah, we really don't encourage any plastic. Our cutlery, even our cutlery is wood for the takeaways and stuff.
Okay.
So,
I have one last question. I was interested in the chocolate bath therapy. Yeah, could you express that some more? Like the benefits and so on and so forth.
well, chocolate has quite a lot of benefits. It has theobromine that kind of affects your body in a way that it makes you a little bit of happy. It has a tiny bit of caffeine. So, when you have a little bit of caffeine, you feel, but it's not as strong as coffee. So all these nutrients, and the cocoa butter also, in the beans, moisturize your body. So when you go in this bath, you actually absorbing some of that moisture from the cocoa butter, the creaminess, and it lifts your energy a little bit. And like I was mentioning yesterday, like the soldiers, and even I think in the Second World War II, the soldiers used to have a bar of chocolate always with them, because it's something they kept, even if they didn't have food, just a bite kept them going. So it's good for you. And also, just to explain that it's good for your heart, your mental ability and all of that. So apply to your body, really, after you have one of those baths or one of those treatments, your skin is just so lovely and soft with all that cocoa butter.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We do.
Do you offer day passes?
Yeah, we do day passes. We only take so many day passes a day. So I think at the moment we do like maybe 15 or 16. And that's the max.
1.5?
15 or 16 just day passes. So we don't overcrowd the hotel. And the day passes include breakfast and lunch and drinks at the drum shop, and also the water sports. And if you like to join the yoga or anything, you can do that too. All our guests get 2 free yoga classes or 2 sessions at the yoga studio. Any other questions? No, well, thank you. That was a very nice session of questions. I appreciate you being here, and I'm looking forward to meet you over there and take you around and at the hotel, and you can see all the rooms. And we can do, if you come, we can do a site inspection type, so you can go and look all the rooms. Hopefully we have some rooms because we had some good occupancies recently. But, it's always 1 or 2 or 3 rooms to show you. Okay, thank you so much for your attention.
It's like going places versus going places versus going places. Okay, so these aren't going to be super, super difficult. But I am going to ask questions, and if you know the answer, I want you to raise your hand. And if you get it right, you get a nutmeg, and whoever has the most amount of nutmegs at the end wins. Okay? Don't worry about it. You win something. No! Absolutely not. But depending on how I feel, if you make a good guess, I might but it's incorrect, I might let you make another guess. How about that? Yes, precisely. Okay, so do I have your full and undivided attention? Are you ready? Okay. No. Okay, so question number 1. How many gardens in Grenada are featured in the UK's book 100 Best Gardens? Tick, tock, tick. No, but no, not even, but you said the answer in your answer. Yes. See, it's a very casual quiz, you guys. Okay, question number 2. What is the name of the monkey that is found in Grenada? You're not supposed to cheat. Okay. Mango something. It does start with an M. It does start with an M, okay. We're almost there. No. It's the, okay, none of you get a nutmeg for this one. Michelle, you can get a nutmeg for this one. She did get it though. It's a Mona monkey. Yeah, so the Mona monkey is found only in Grenada and West Africa. I guess we assume that it came over to Grenada on slave ships back in the day. Okay, so name one new hotel that is going to be opening in Grenada in 2023 or 2024. There's 3 to choose from. Michelle, you're not in the game. Okay, guess. What's your best guess? Serious discussion happening over here. Okay, time's up. So I'm going to give you the 3 that are opening. So Beach House is opening. They are a sister property of Silver Sands, Grenada. We have a Six Senses opening as well, and then an Intercontinental. One. Okay, so I'm sure somebody's gonna get this one. What is the name of the shipwreck that is known as the Titanic of the Caribbean? Okay. You're 3/4 of the way there. Come on. Okay. You know, lots of help with that one, but we'll still give you the nutmeg. Exactly, a nutmeg for effort. Okay, this one is mad easy. It's literally right in front of your face. What is the name of the event happening in Carriacou at the end of this month? No. No, also no. In Carriacou, not Grenada. Thank you. Okay, guys, so just remember, Chocolate Festival is on mainland Grenada in May, and Spice Mass is on mainland Grenada in August. Yes. Yes. And at the end of this month is the Carriacou Maroon and String Band Festival. Okay, I feel, oh gosh, now I don't know if you guys, okay. Bogos, you have Green Roof Inn, you have Carriacou Grandview, you have John's Unique, you have 80s Dream, you have Townhouse, you have villas, you have Lorena. Oh my God, how can I forget Lorena? Lots of places to stay in Carriacou. Smoked meat. Yeah, yeah. Because the principle is is to share, so you don't pay for anything. And then they also do a really nice like flambeau parade. There's performances, cultural performances. Actually, sometimes they bring in like dance groups and stuff from Union, from some of the other Grenadine islands, and they kind of do like a whole cultural performance. Yeah, it's really nice. I love Maroon Festival. It's brilliant. Okay, number 6, guys. Don't worry, we're almost there. Stay with me. What is the number of marinas that we have in Grenada? Give me your best guess. It's like an open book quiz. Yes, you can flip through your notes. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, guys, we are neck and neck. We got 2 nutmegs and 2 nutmegs, and Michelle, who's not actually playing, has 1. Oh, you said 10. Okay, sorry. I thought it came from. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, good, cool. Okay. What is the national dish of Grenada? Mrs. Roberts mentioned it. Okay. Good job. I know, y'all know food, huh? Y'all know food. Okay. Okay, next question. Name one nautical event that happens in Grenada in the first quarter of the year. Anyone? In Grenada. Well, yeah, okay. You know what? We'll take it. I only have 2 nutmegs left, so 2 more.
2 more questions, and the score is 4-2.
And one. No. Okay, what is the name of the restaurant at True Blue Bay Resort? No, but I love it. Dodgy Dog. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give it to you. I really do. That was good. That was hilarious. Okay, and last one. Oh, actually, sorry, I do have another nutmeg left. What is the name of the GTA's diaspora program? Sorry, Grenada Tourism Authority right now. the diaspora program where we encourage, members of the diaspora to get their friends to book to Grenada, and then whoever does the most wins an all expenses paid trip to Grenada. Okay. Four, 7, 3 connect. Okay, you got it right. Okay, I do have one more nutmeg. And then I could do a tiebreaker. Okay. What is the name of the specific mass that is unique to Carriacou Carnival? No, Carriacou Carnival, and is not found anywhere else in the world. There was even a picture of it on the slide. Think English playwright. Yes. Okay. Yay! All right, Nicole wins. So Nicole, you are actually. This was one of the prizes that we gave out last night as well. So you have one actually. So if you won, I would have given you something else. So this is for you. These are all delicious, amazing products from Grenada. We got nutmeg jams and jellies, pepper jelly, guava jam, different marinades, sea moss, some more nutmeg, some spices, mace, cinnamon, all kind of thing. Yes. So thank you guys so much. That was fun. I will never forget your answer for Dodgy Doc. That was beyond hilarious. And yeah, thanks again, ladies. We really appreciate you guys coming. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you're really inspired to. Oh, you want to go? Okay. Do you want to come on our flight? We can. We can call SVG Air. Okay, I'm gonna hand over to Mrs. Roberts.
Thank you, Ms. Goodwin. And we have really enjoyed the last 2 hours being here with you and teaching you a little bit about what makes Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique so very special. So we look forward to welcoming you, your friends, your families, your loved ones. You can come by yourself, come as a couple, come as an all-girls trip, come as a men and women's lime, come with your families, your children. Just come and sell Grenada, and we look forward to welcoming you. We have SVG Air flights every day, so you can get to Carriacou, you can get to Grenada easily. We have True Blue Bay with accommodation. We have accommodation for every pocket. Amazing experiences on land, in the sea. You can volunteer. You can become a part of any program that we have in volunteerism to do your little bit to save the planet. And before we close, we just want to take a photo with everyone so that we can share on our social media channels. Thanks again. And a big shout out to Boom TV, to Boom FM, and IKTV for being here to record everything and share it with the Vincentian public. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open hearts and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options.
We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open hearts and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you.